So here's my draft board for this late third round pick. I got nothing. I got 2/5, 2/6, and that's it. And then we have so many picks left. So I'd rather be safe than sorry on my picks here, and we're gonna take DJ Sylvester a tad bit too early, but looks like a really decent fullback. And here we go. He is a 78 overall, 12th in true talent, ranked, drafted him 95th. 82 speed. So we're gonna have a lot of fullbacks on this team. We'll see what happens, because 78, I think he might be the insta starter for next pick. This is episode 99, and we are in the off season of the 2022-2023 season. So how many does that mean? There's been this is season number 8 for us, and we are going to make our selection with our 4th round pick. You can see that our watch board still has tons of reds, and we have a fullback that we're going to select again. And Andrew Janis, welcome to the team. And he is a 75 overall, 40 in true talent. He looks he looks like he's not quite as good as the other one. Looks pretty solid too, though. So we'll have to take a comparison of our fullback stock, because we have lots of them. And that fullback pick was courtesy of the Raiders, as we traded away Luke Wallen, a 78 overall fullback, to the Raiders, who's 26 years old, for a 4th and a 7th. So we traded him away, Luke Wallen away, and we got a 4th back, and we just picked up a 75 overall. So, you know, the cycle of football turnover roster continues. And finally, one of the red players goes away. It is to the Seahawks. It's Levon Pete. He's the 9th middle linebacker. He's 21 years old. He was a red player, 7th round talent, projected talent. So we know that can be misleading at times. So, but his brother is still available. And left end Finzi, Marcus Finzi here, 6th round talent, projected 6th round talent. We're stop this. We want that. And he was picked 113 out of Lions. So we're just working our way through, like I said, to our next pick. And look, it's our turn again, 127. Gonna pick our player. We have several. Oh, Justice Pete was picked already, so McCarthy, Blanton, Roll, Hobson. So this is the 7th projected, and we are in the last pick in the 4th round. So we're going to take this left end right here with this pick, and see what we get out of that. There we go. We got a 70 overall left end, 99 in true talent, 80 strength, speed rushing. I got 85 speed. That's like linebacker speed. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, he might be. Does it show his? Oh, it doesn't. Curious what he looks like as a linebacker. That 85 speed. Anyways, I'm gonna mark this down. We've got Sean Holy moly, last name. We're picking him. Quick development, 98th in true talent. Another speed rushery kind of guy. So, yeah, quick development, nice. All right, let me mark that down. When we got JT or Triplet, the wide receiver, quick development wide receiver, 25-year-old, we traded JT Fender to the Browns, but they also gave us a 5th. And Sean is the 5th round pick. So we got 2 quick development players for JT Fender, basically. And he was a 3rd round pick in 19. So yeah, that's again, that's how football cycles through. Continuing the trend of playing it safe, we're going to take Jimmy Anderson here, and he's considered an undrafted talent, 5th round, 31st pick. Jimmy Anderson, what you got for me? 66 overall, 198 in true talent, so practice squad player. See what happens with him. Hey, the Bills took Anton Roll, the red player, undrafted talent, 178. Bills. And we just keep going. Yep, I just was talking to myself. Anyways, Sherfie Hobson was drafted by the Chargers, and he was on my list. And so here we are. We're at the final 6th round pick here, and then we have 3 7ths. But we're gonna take Will Regner, and see what we can get out of that. Oof, boy, 318. Took him at 191, 62 overall. With our 7th pick, our first 7th round pick from the Broncos, which is part of the Randall Cobb trade. I'm gonna pick Darryl Styles, flyer, fast athletic corner, Kevin King style. I consider it a good pick. 64 overall. Okay. Yeah. Okay. For our next pick, Luke Wallen trade, we're gonna pick the strongest right end in the draft, and we got a 68 overall, 115 in true talent. That's not too bad. I'm gonna mark that down. We have courtesy of picking 31st. So not Mr. Irrelevant, but second to it, we're gonna take the guy with the last name of Mike McCarthy's. Franklin McCarthy, because why not? And 64 overall. And yeah. Okay, 79 strength, 84 speed, 286 in true talent. Took him 223, 286. That makes us end with a positive 30. Now, if we just take until I started picking people that were red, I think then we're positive 260, 267, and then the last ones, which were guesses, is negative 237. So, you know, is it safer to do it that way, but then you don't get the luck out on some random pick, and we picked up a lot of defensive linemen in this draft. So he's 22, not 33. 24-year-old. We're done with the draft. Maybe we'll get lucky and get the +5 on one of my guys. I don't know what's going on with that, but there we go. Alright, I've gone through and looked at the draft, and the best draft was the Bengals. with the 31st pick, which we traded away, they got Lakaris Mail, the superstar strong safety that we looked at and said, it was a run support, didn't really, I was wrong, so wrong. Not only that, but their wide receiver, he's a superstar too. So they picked 23rd and 31st and got 2 superstar players. And he's got 96 speed, 96 acceleration. The only downside is 24 years old. I mean, dang, bro. Their draft was good. 68 was quick, and then it didn't get so good. But now another one. The Bears had the #1 pick overall, and we picked a corner, and they picked a corner. Their corner is a 78 overall superstar. There were a lot of superstars in this draft. This is a good pick too. Just was the best one. The Colts picked a 75 receiver, but the Ravens got the worst pick of the draft in my book. With their 3rd pick overall, they picked a corner too. 76 slow development. So, and he's 24 years old. So there we go. Bengals easily, they fleeced the Packers. They drafted well for their pick. So there was a lot of superstars. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 superstars in the draft in the first round, and 1, 2, 3, 4 slow development players. The Chiefs who picked right after us. I went the wrong way again, sorry. They picked this middle linebacker, slow development, 70 overall. Still not as bad as being the 3rd pick, even though he's a higher rated, but that was the lowest rated pick. The Jets, they had themselves a nice pick too. I don't consider it the best pick because it was 16, but they got themselves their starting quarterback of the future. That superstar development there. And there was another. Panthers picked the other 80 overall was on the Panthers, and it says 80, but it's slow development. So interesting draft, of course. Next up is the +5 -5s, and I gotta figure out how to fix that, but that will come shortly. The 5th team, which is the Browns, gets the +5. We'll go to the Browns, see how many they have. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what we'll use is, I don't know. We'll just do position. Doesn't matter. So that really mixed it up. 7 players. Let's go here. Hit that button. And the second player, their wide receiver, 69 overall wide receiver, just got the bumps, and that'll be nice for him. And now their 7th round pick turns out to be the best draft choice that they had for overall, not development, but overall. And we're going to do it again for the -5s. And so here we go. We're going to put this to a 32. Hit that button, and it's us. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. We'll by position. $11 players. Please don't be someone I really needed. It's the first player. It's our fullback. It's our highest rated fullback. Well, he was good, and now he's not good. Bummer, bummer. Alright, he's a 78 overall. Let's see what he is after we're done giving him the -5s. 66. 66 overall. Our 3rd round pick. So, yep. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. Not making the team. Dude, that's a bummer. Okay. So, we do 2 pluses and 2 minuses for development now. So we'll do the plus first. 32 teams plus goes to 22. 22 is the Pats. You can just look there. That position. 7. Second player on there is going to get a bump in his development. So from normal to quick, that's pretty sweet for them. Let's go back to 32. Hit that button. 13 on the list is the Eagles. And they're getting a bump too. Six players. Let's go 6. 4th player getting a bump. Alright, that's nice for the Eagles. So far the Packers have had the worst luck. Okay, negatives. 32. 15. 15 is the 49ers, and that's for the negative. And they have 4 players. And it's the 4th player. I am going to hit the button first before I do it. This guy right here is slow development. Okay, and 32 teams. For the last of the developments is the 8th team. That's the Chargers. Dude, holy crap. I mean, something. 14 draft picks. Wow. I thought I had a lot. And it's the last one on there that's going to go down to development. Segue here. Slow development. So we did that. Now we got to do the 20-year-olds. 32 teams. Generate 2019 Steelers. Seven players. 3rd on the list, I'm going to hit the button here. This guy actually is 20. It said 23. Okay. 32 again. Here's another 20-year-old. It's the 2nd team on the list, which is not the Bears. It's the Bengals. Ugh. I'm upset at the Bengals. What can I say? Alright, they have 8. This is for the other 20 player. And it's 6. It's actually 20. Okay, and then finally 25 players. The 2nd team. Oh, they got a 25-year-old. Should be the same one. The 6th player. He's actually 25. So they got both a good and a bad. And then the final 25-year-old goes to the 11th team, which is the Cowboys. We have 10 players on their team. 10 draft picks. 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sessions here is actually 25. There we go, guys. We did them all. And the draft is done. I decided to go with throw power for my upgrades, and the Dolphins have 5 quarterbacks on their team behind Jason Erblich, which is the guy that we traded away, or we didn't re-sign him. One of those two. But yeah, so Aaron Rodgers is the only quarterback on our team, and I gave him the throw power bonus because he got 84. I gave him 6 points. It also helped Russell Wilson because he also is the only quarterback on the team. And the Cowboys starting quarterback. And there was one other one, like the Bengals. Oh yeah, Andy Dalton of the Bengals, Marcus Mariota. It's about 7 teams, and it wasn't. There were a couple of them that were young that got throw power bonuses that were superstars, so they'll be just a force to reckon with when they get a little bit older. Here we go. Here's another one where there's only one, and it's good for them because, you know, it actually jumps up their rating too. So he'll be a 97 throw power, means his rating drops up like 2 points. Yeah, so he's 84, 3 points. 49ers. Oh, they got a lot of quarterbacks on their team. Who's got the lowest throw power? This guy right here. This is probably not going to help them. Some of these teams have really low quarterbacks that just have terrible throw power because they're so low rated. And they're not getting any bonus from this. And then we will randomize. See, here's another one. And he got art, but Ryan here, he'll be the one that gets the throw power bonus. We'll randomize the defensive position, but I will pick the skill that gets upgraded because I don't want to pick some random thing that's way off the edge and it just takes forever to get to. Blake Bortles does not have the lowest throw power. This guy does. And he is one of those really low rated quarterbacks again. So the quarterbacks got some serious buffs to their arm strength, but they're just so low rated that they'll never get to use it. Mike Mooney, 96, 83. No, they just don't have many low. 89 is the lowest for their multitude of quarterbacks, but he's at 59 overall. And now he's got 95 throw power. And we got the lines are Brett Hundley, but he still keeps his job. So Brett Hundley has now taken over from Matthew Stafford. He's got 91 throw power. And back to the quarterbacks, and Aaron Rodgers has 90 throw power after his 6-point buff. Okay, so for the quarterback, or for the defensive positions, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1 cornerbacks and safeties, 2 linebackers, 3 defensive linemen. It's cornerbacks and safeties. So it'll be free safety, strong safety, 2, cornerback 3. So, and it was a 1. So free safeties are going to get a speed boost, or a boost. Not necessarily speed boost, but I think that's where I'm going to go with that. Here's my free safeties. Yeah, it's definitely speed boost. Going to get Haha to get 4 points of speed and get him up to 91 speed. That would be really helpful for him. And then go through and do all the other teams, and they're going to have a really fast backup free safety. Let me get that done. Aha, Kundik's getting another boost. Look at this one for their free safety is Earl Thomas still, and he has 83 speed, and he is not the he is the slowest of them, and now he will not be. So good for for the Seahawks to have that happen. You know, that's a big bonus for them. Here's another starter that's going to get speed boost. Some of the teams do, you know, I mean, it's definitely beneficial for the Packers the way I do it, but here's another one. Other teams, you know, I can't, to be fair, I'm not saying that no other team gets any boost. They all get chances, and some of them, yeah, some of them no. Who's this 89? You don't see it goes to the starter. So safeties are fast. Free safeties in this league are fast now. Nope. Harrison Smith could use a real boost, 79. Now he's going to get all the way to 83 speed. Still too slow for my liking, but Bears, they're, oh, no, they're, Landon Collins is not as slow as Kendrick Wakefield. So Kendrick he's probably going to be a starter next year, maybe? Oh no, he's never going to catch Landon Collins. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Look at the speed of these two safeties. 25, 24-year-old, 25-year-old, but 95 and 94 speed, they're definitely not struggling in the speed department there. I've been saying that word a lot. Tyrone Matthew is not the slowest one. That's not surprising that he probably got a bump on the last time we did this, because we've done this already to the free safeties before, so. But yeah. Oh, yeah, like I said, you know, and then some, you know, your second safety plays too, so. Tate Griffin, he was our 2017 free safety that we did not re-sign, so he played 4 years with us. Oh no, we traded him in week 8, and now he is the starting safety for the Eagles, and he is the slowest in their thing, so he's getting a bump. They're getting a bump in the speeds to 88, so that's a pretty amazing. He's 30 now. But yeah, so he's beating out Jerry Alex, and I don't think he's gonna get caught either. Not for a couple years, probably. 96 speed. Whew, that is a fast safety. I would say like half the teams benefited from that, and now, yeah, I gotta figure that one out. Now to the point where I think ready to advance to preseason, fill our holes with signings, 2 per preseason game, and go from there. So we need a backup quarterback. So that's going to be one of my signings for sure. And then I don't know about the other one. Guys, that's the end of episode 99. For episode 100, we're going to sign a backup quarterback. Isn't that exciting? See you in episode 100.